Anyway, what about tonight? Would you please just be Mr. Mello and not some grizzly?
Well, tell me what the downside is, son. If I don't feel so mellow, you're gonna move back to O'Neill's and forget your family again?
I never did forget you all. You know, and there's no competition here. I don't understand. Why can't you just accept that family and like them? You know, you and Harry O'Neill, you would get along just great.
What the hell you say? All right, Bo.
All right, what?
I'll give your gal a chance. I'm gonna do my best to make her feel like she fits in.
I would be mighty grateful for that, Pa.
You all sitting on the table tonight?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna tell Dorian, make sure of that, and tonight, Ace is gonna turn on the old charm.
No, please don't overdo it, okay?
You're telling me how charming to be?
No, I'm just wanting you to just act naturally.
I thought you told me not to act natural. You better make up your mind, boy.
You know what? The best thing for me to do is just get out of here while it still makes some sense.
There's something right? I'll tell you right. You're so much in love, you can't think straight.
Am I?
Either that or maybe you better see Doc Brennan on a regular basis.
Yeah, okay, really. Pa, thank you. I appreciate this. Maybe you could have a word with Becky and see if you can make her understand.
I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people tell me you're a lot more sensitive than me. But sometimes you're about as sensitive as a pine stump. You have no idea what's going on around here, do you?
What's that?
You played with Becky Lee's affections. You got her pregnant, but you're in love with Delila.
Why do you keep bringing that up?
Now, hold on a second. Do me one favor. Pretend I'm Harry O'Neill for a second and listen, all right? You never loved Becky Lee. But you played quiet and carried your child till you finally got what you wanted, Delila. A year later, what do you want now? Didi O'Neill. You expect little Becky to be silent about your kid. Can't you even see how humiliating that is?
Maybe you're right. Maybe just a damn tree stump. I'm gonna make it up to her, Pa, I swear, someday. See you tonight, thanks.
Chuck, head on home. We got some family business to take care of. We need to make some arrangements so Miss Didi O'Neill ends up in a flying trapeze. No. It's called the Buchanan Family Circus, Chuck. Bye.
So I'm really not sure about the part when Brad mentioned Gary, but believe me, if he's fired and I find that out, I'll never speak to my mother again. Never.
Sounds to me like you're pretty close to that already.
She looked so innocent, so sincere, and she lied.
But why do you think that your mother got you fired in the first place?
It all started when she switched the party plans from the country club to the Vernon Inn. That's when Gary and me were suspicious. And then we found out that that was true. How could she do something like that? How could she do something like that?
What do you mean, lie or get you fired?
Both. Either. I don't know.
I can understand why you're hurt about this, but I mean, what about tonight? Are you really going to cancel this whole thing?
Are you saying the two are different?
Well, you and your mother are likely to have trouble all of your lives. And you're going to have one 18th birthday. Now, there are a lot of people that are really looking forward to this party.
Joy, my mother bribed Brad with this party, and then she lied about it. How could she do something like that? How can I forgive her for something like that?
Well, what if she apologizes?
Oh, she'd say anything to get me there tonight. She'd make up new lies to cover up the old lies. The only way she'll ever stop doing that is if I get out of here and I start living my own life.
Okay, say you do that. Say you do it your way. Then what happens? Wouldn't you be letting your mom down real hard?
What do you mean?
Well, what about all those important people that she's invited to your party? She'd be humiliated in front of them, right? And that's taking the fight outside of the family, isn't it?
You know, part of me just doesn't care anymore. Do you still love your mother, don't you?
If you cancel this, You guys might never get over it. Are you willing to risk that?
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
I'll turn the tables on 60 Minutes, Mike Wallace, on 2020, Thursday.
You're watching KOMO TV 4.
I guess I might regret hurting my mother.
You would just be acting the way she does.
Why do you have to make so much sense? I was planning to run away until tomorrow, or until a week from tomorrow, or until next year at least.
Yeah, well, maybe it's not fair. You know, caring so much about your mom's feelings when she doesn't seem to put so much thought into yours. But I do know that the party shouldn't be a battlefield.
And you bought a new dress, right?
Well,
And you being there and all my other friends does make it a lot easier. But how can I go without my mother knowing she won?
explain it to her.
I want her to admit it. If I don't have any leverage at all.
Well, come on, you're just gonna have to face it and see what happens.
And what if she lies again?
Then you'll just know that you have to hold on for your reaction till tomorrow, that's all. Or should I go get your folks?
I guess I have no choice.
Well, you could open your present.
That's right. Happy birthday to me. How could I forget?
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. Yes, of course I want my present.
Here you go. Happy birthday to you. Oh, I hope you like it.
Oh, wow. Looks great. Oh,
It's to help you get used to being a freshman in college.
So you want me to get your parents now? Thank you so much. Not just for the jacket, but for being my best friend.
Well, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. You stay right there, okay?
Thank you so much for lunch. I'll see you tonight.
Yes, when should I call for you?
7.
Okay.
Bye.
Have fun at the beauty parlor.
Oh, I will.
I wonder who invented the beauty parlor and how many billions they made so far.
I don't think I can stand it if she looks any better.
Well, she is a delectable dish. You're in for a treat.
You have first-hand experience?
Well, a gentleman never tells.
No, but sometimes he insinuates. What happened?
Well, Delila and I were friends before Bo left her. I was at the end of a romance myself, and we found solace in each other's arms and fun.
Bo Buchanan, I haven't met him.
You will tonight.
What's the situation between him and Delila?
Well, I guess it's over. She's divorced and dating you. She doesn't seem like the Delila who couldn't live without Bo anymore.
Good. Glad to hear it. So, back to business. You were going to show me a space for a supper club.
That's right, and I have a very intelligent, sexy, and experienced woman to run it. Her name is... Well, that's interesting. Her name is Laurel Chapin. Is she related by any chance?
Do you know how to reach her?
That's easy. Just pick up the house phone. She's staying here at the hotel. The world's getting smaller and smaller, isn't it?
Do me a favor. Call and invite her to your office, but don't mention my name. This could be a nice surprise.
Done. Could I have room 703, please? Thank you. Laurel, it's Brad Vernon.
Hi, Brad. What's up?
Well, I need you down in my office. I have an exec from the Crown Casino Hotel. He wants to talk about the supper club.
Oh, well, yeah, sure. But can you give me about an hour? Because I'm not dressed and my nails are still wet.
Well, I don't think you want to keep this gentleman waiting. Jenny used to use the hairdryer on her nails. I suggest you try it.
Gotcha. Be there in a flash.